Mel Robbins once said that practicing gratitude is an act of defiance. It's a very powerful statement, and in this video, I'm going to talk about what that means and how it can help you to live a happier life. Let's get into it. Whether you're skeptical about the power of gratitude or you have no experience with it, I have some good news for you. One, it's incredibly easy to do, it only takes a few seconds. And two, I can speak to the power behind gratitude. So, yesterday marks 2 years that I've been practicing gratitude every single day. I originally started practicing gratitude because I recognized that I was angry and negative about a lot of different things, and I was outwardly judging a lot of different people and experiences in my life. The ironic thing was when I noticed that, it made me even more negative, and by doing so, I was looking for more negative things to be angry about. It was quite an exhausting and negative cycle. And so I turned to gratitude to see what could potentially happen. The fact that I've been doing it every single day for 2 years now is a testament to how much it has changed my life and how much I value the practice. I'm here to share with you that it is something that is incredibly easy, yet incredibly powerful. And it is something that you should incorporate into your habits routine and in your life in general. My goal is to inspire you with this video, and my goal is to make you feel something about how gratitude has changed my life, and I hope that it can change yours. So what is gratitude? Well, there's two ways to look at what gratitude is. The first is that it is being intentional about regaining control of your mind, and the second is being intentional about rewiring your brain. Think about the state of the world. What comes to your minds? Are you thinking about the wars that are happening? Are you thinking about certain presidents? Are you thinking about other specific things that evoke certain feelings inside of you? What are the chances that those feelings are not the nicest feelings? What if those feelings are anxiety inducing, or they don't make you feel good, or they make you angry or upset? There's so much happening around us. And in today's world, information is constantly flowing to us through social media, through friends, through various channels. How do we combat all of this information flowing to us and ensure that we don't get bogged down by it, or that it doesn't affect or change the course of our days? The answer is gratitude. The beautiful thing about gratitude is, considering that we do have all this information coming towards us, we have two ways that we can process that information. We can let it into our minds and our bodies unfiltered, or we can filter it with gratitude and focus on the things that are positive. This is how you gain control back over your mind. Rather than letting information come in and you passively accepting it and then not changing your mood, you can sift through what is actually coming in and teach your mind to only focus on what's positive and what serves you. So this brings me to the practice of gratitude. Practicing gratitude on a daily basis will change your mind and your life. From a scientific perspective, practicing gratitude on a daily basis is known as cognitive reframing. You're rewiring and teaching your brain to focus on specific things, and in this case, positive things. The reason why this works and why it is so powerful is because what you focus on grows. Think back to the example I just gave about my life. When I started practicing gratitude 2 years ago, I was focusing on negative things, and then I noticed I was focusing on negative things, and that made me more upset and focus on more negative things. That negativity grew. It was breeding inside of my mind and in my life, and I really felt the weight of that. That's what I became tired of, and that's why I decided to change. We all experience negative situations, and negative things happen in the world. It's just a part of life. But let's dive deeper. When you do experience a negative situation, you feel certain emotions, and those certain emotions can make you feel like you're in danger. And our survival instinct is to figure out how to escape that danger. But because we're experiencing those negative feelings, our brains and our minds internalize that, and that becomes sticky for our brains. Meaning that anytime you do experience a similar feeling or a situation, your brain latches onto that and it becomes something that's very familiar. Although this mechanism is designed to keep us safe, it also keeps us drawn to what those feelings are. How can we make our brains less sticky to the negative situations that we're experiencing? Well, the answer is gratitude. You decrease the stickiness because your brain is no longer latching on to those negative feelings. It's focusing on the positives. What's the logic behind this? Well, we're not going to be able to prevent negative situations from happening to us, but what we can do is change the way that we respond to those situations, or change the way that we perceive and filter those situations in our minds. By choosing to be intentional about focusing on the positive, we change the way we experience and view the world. By now, I hope I've inspired you and convinced you of the power of gratitude. I'd like to end this video by giving you 3 ways to start practicing gratitude today. The first is to start your own gratitude journal. So this is what I've been doing for the last 2 years. It's as simple as having a note open in my phone, and I've already made it a habit that as soon as I wake up every single day, I write one thing that I'm grateful for. I prefer to practice gratitude in the morning because it sets the tone for my entire day. You could also practice gratitude at night. There's no right or wrong way to do it. And practicing gratitude at night is a great way to reflect and think about the things that you have and the things that went well for that day. My recommendation is to choose a specific time for the day and a specific location where you're going to actually practice the gratitude so that it's clear, you don't have to make the decisions over and over again, and it actually becomes a habit. The second way that you can start practicing gratitude today is to actually change your language. Now, I really love this one because it feels like it's in conjunction with rewiring your brain. So what you have to do with this is to focus on the times that you say, I have to do X. And instead of saying, I have to do X, say, I get to do X. Slight change in the way that you're speaking, but it teaches your brain that it's not something that you have to do, but something that you're privileged or able or capable to do. Think along the lines of positive affirmations or other powerful words like I am. These words have the power to change your identity. They have the power to rewire your brain, and they have the power to truly influence your life in a positive way. Saying that you get to do something as opposed to you have to do something is a completely different reframing of how you view the world. And lastly, a third way that you can start practicing gratitude today is something that I actually am going to do to celebrate 2 years of gratitude, and that is to create or be a part of a gratitude group text. So I have a friend who was a part of a group text, and it was awesome because every single person in that group text shared something that they were grateful for, or a list of things that they were grateful for every single day. And if you think about that, it's incredibly powerful because it's a chain reaction, it's contagious, it's accountability. These people who are sharing what they're grateful for can help to remind you what you're grateful for. You can see what other things people are grateful for, and then that in turn can teach you to look for those things as well. It's an incredibly powerful movement that breeds and compounds and can really serve to instill that habit and that practice in your life. I am going to reach out to a few people in my life to start the text, and then I'm going to encourage them to invite other people, and hopefully this group text can grow. And it will always be a reminder of the power of gratitude. It'll be a reminder of the fact that I've been practicing for 2 years, and I'm incredibly grateful for that. And it's a way to double down on the practice of gratitude. If you've made it this far in the video, chances are you care a lot about gratitude or changing your life. Thank you for showing up to my channel and taking the time to watch this video. As you can tell by my other videos, I am trying to help others design a life of purpose, a life that is fulfilling. And I try to give tools and actionable items to inspire others to change their lives. Feel free to check out one of these videos. It would mean a lot to me if you could share this video with a friend. Drop a comment of one thing that you're grateful for below, and I'll see you guys in next week's video. Thank you.